Welcome everyone, Ragnarok here with episode 52 of my Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Karl Franz Let's Play on good old legendary difficulty. Alright, previously we've just been stomping out rebellions. It's a good opportunity to farm some experience for our generals, and good old Commander Ragnarok was pushed to the far north to take the most northern, raise the most northern settlement of the vampires. He's going to swing back down this way. We're going to send him back to Altdorf, where he will boost the income quite a bit. And he's also in a good position to defend any of our northern fortresses here. And also, if he's needed in these areas, soon we will be building a fifth army, I think. Just want to get the economy going a little bit more. Just keep it, just try and go as long as we can with these four armies right now. They seem to be doing a pretty good job thus far, keeping things under control. But we will soon need a another army, I believe. More than likely. And the next army, I think, is going to gonna have some demigryphs in it, I believe. I think it's gonna be similar to this army's build, but with demigryphs rather than the Reichsguard. Curiosity's sake, how much winds of magic do they have? Not bad. We'll check the diplomacy here.
As expected, France only comes calling when he...
You guys never gonna want to trade with us again. That's fine, I guess.
There is little you can say that would improve my mood.
Dark elves, eh? Yeah, we got lucky there when the dwarves I accidentally made a defensive alliance with Clan Angren, but the very next turn they confederated with the dwarves, so that does help us stay out of trouble with additional wars and things like that.
The elves of Ulthuan.
I feel like the only way we're going to be able to get Tyrion on Tyrion's good side is if we offer to join war against someone. I can't believe he's at war with Avalorn. The Lover's Quarrel, I suppose. I was looking for something in particular here, but I forget what the fuck it was. Oh, right. Wanted to check where we stand with Weisenland on the Confederation. I do want to start recruiting some more, picking up some more artillery.
Only
I think
Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy
sake.
or no.
I don't think 3,000 is going to sweeten the deal enough
By
for the
Sigma's
Confederation.
will, come in
These
peace.
guys we could potentially confederate with, but I mean, is there much point to that? Because I mean, what have they got here? Brass keep.
Sigma.
I mean, it would allow us to consolidate this province. However,
Warrior of Sigma.
it's not really a priority at the moment, and we should be able to keep public order under control, holding the major settlement eventually, anyway, or at least the rebellions won't be frequent enough for us to really worry about it. What are the current missions? Galmaraz and wreak havoc. Whatever.
Bring me to my men.
Alright. Dr. Holiday. Leveled up. What will give you next? Ooh. That's not bad. 40% weapon damage plus 40% armor piercing. That seems like it would be pretty good. Boost income would be okay, I guess, too. But I think let's start working on this thing. I feel like that's going to be useful.
I command here.
Can't believe we lost that artillery horse. Anyway.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Fuck.
Praise be to Sigma. Summon the Elector Counts.
How much movement is that going to use up? Not a lot. I just... Thing is, I want to destroy this army and take this settlement.
Tools of judgment ready.
Don't think it's a good idea. Oh, 72%. Shit. Why was I thinking this was like 28%? Maybe I was looking at it wrong.
Die.
Oh, good job, dude. Fucking good job. Alright. Cleanse corruption, block army. Go cleanse corruption, I guess. Block army will be useful as well. Especially with nonsense like this.
Now.
How much? 39%. 15%. The thing is, usually, like when you attack an army,
Men, I will fight with you.
at the end of the battle, after the battle finishes, the army moves forward slightly. Alright, I know we don't need to fight this at all. We just auto-resolve this. But I was saying last episode, we haven't seen the Hellbat Blasters in action for a while. And we haven't seen Franz in action for a while either. So, what the hell? What the hell? Why not? I just really hope that when we destroy the army, that like, usually the general walks forward a little bit after you destroy an army. I hope we still have enough movement to get to that.
Hellstorm rocket battery.
To get to that settlement. Because if we don't, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed. Alrighty.
I speak, you act. For Heldenhammer. By Marina, listen.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Listen up! By Ulrich's wrath!
What the fuck?
Steady, man.
You guys line up.
The
They
Empire
line up the way.
endures.
I don't know. I don't know why they line up sometimes one way and sometimes they line up another way.
Knowledge is power. Algu calls.
So we'll group you guys as two. This is all really unnecessary, but anyway, whatever. Yeah, the swords. I'll just line you guys there. And you, sir, your job will be to protect the artillery. Need be.
For Heldenhammer.
Bronzy.
On way, General. At speed.
You guys
Now.
stay there.
For the
Bronzy, you
Empire.
can do the work.
Steady, men!
You guys line up on the wall. Or on the hill here. Oh, yes. Shooting some zombies. Wow, breaking already. Over here and kill this motherfucker. As he's regenerating, I believe. There's the cannon. I want you to pick off the corpse carp.
Agreed. Obey. Obey.
Got that right there. That wasn't a son of a bitch. Terrible placement. Should have waited for them to get over here. Let's get in there. I can kill this guy.
Attack.
I freaking love artillery, and I'm definitely a big fan of Hans on his winged chariot there. The Deathclaw, is that the name of the thing? He is a real fucking monster. What are you doing up here? Yeah, we shouldn't have used up the magic so quick.
It shall be.
I'd like to get him healed before these guys all rumble to pieces. I probably should Hold our fire here. Just gonna get some friendly fire.
Yes, General!
Damn, I should have waited there a moment and waited to kill him so that we could get a heal in. But anyway, not a big deal. The apothecary took a little bit of damage. We could actually probably get him healed next battle. And just keep him out of the fighting and heal him up a little bit. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, see, he moved forward a little bit there. An additional 4% of his movement range, but anyway, I guess that's not too bad. But we still do have enough range to get over here. Odin. Wild-eyed. Get over to Ashen.
What? Attack!
Oh, son of a fucking bitch.
We must attack!
Fucked up there, guys. We could have used the movement exploit to transfer over all of the Wraight swords and get them in Franz's army. Anyway, not a big deal. But it just would have been nice to actually get Franz's army looking a little bit better for change. Upgraded with his proper troops. But I guess we can just do that next turn anyway. The only reason I'm fighting this manually is because, like I said, I want to get these guys healed. Everybody who took damage in the previous battle, we'll get them healed up a little bit here. Just keep them back there. Rockets.
Hellstorm rocket battery!
Just keep you in. Actually, yeah, we'll spread you out a little bit. Cannon. Front a little bit.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Swords. We'll line you up like so.
For the Emperor! My orders stand! The Empire endures!
Actually, I might as well include you guys in the heal.
Ulrich
Handle that.
By Verena, listen! For Heldenhammer! By Galmaraz! The Empire endures! War!
Alright, start it up. Like that. We'll wait a moment before we heal them.
Swordsman! Quick march!
I don't think the rockets are going to be terribly effective on the bats, but whatever. Yep. Just let this build up first, because the quicker, the more winds of magic you have in here, the quicker it replenishes as well. Which is why if you completely drain your winds of magic, it takes a long time to build it back up. Anyway, let's pop a heal in here. Franz, you probably handle this on your own.
Sigmar calls! Ready for war! To me, then! Roar! That's an order! We're Sigmar's heirs! Moving fast!
Fuck did they... Almost some magic or something?
Steady, men! On my command! By Ulrich's wrath! Charge!
Oh my good god.
Sigmar, show us!
It's fucking friendly fire. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, you guys.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Hold your fucking fire. What the hell? Oh my gosh. These guys are probably like, what the fuck? You would think that you could shoot over them. Like, good god.
Fire endures!
What a disaster.
Obey! See to it! Ready for war! Attack! Swordsman!
What are you guys doing over here? Can help out with that.
Swiftly! For Heldenhammer! To battle! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Shouldn't be much longer. Vampires should start disintegrating soon.
For Heldenhammer! On my command! Prepare for combat! Attack! Swordsman! That's me! Attack!
Getting a little damage on some of our swords here.
Ulrich's wrath!
Should be replenished
Charge!
during the end turn. But I mean, this battle we should have had our great swords here for this, but can't fucking believe this shit. You guys are the worst fucking rocket battery crew. It's like, what? Oh, we didn't do anything wrong. Like, how does that even happen? Like I don't even think that, like, you could shoot them if you were aiming for them there. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Holy sweet mother. 77 manually resolved battles already. $75 casualties. 28 or so 34 kills they had, which means 41 friendly fire from these guys. Fucking idiots. Anyway, at least our heroes are in better shape than when we started the battle. Oh, Santa Maria. Oh my goodness. That is the... Now we're just gonna occupy it.
Just war.
Should have sacked it. But...
I command here.
Alright, Franzi. Level 40. Boom goes the dynamite. Alright, so last point. Make it count. I'm just gonna put it in full plate armor. I guess hold the line. Wouldn't be terrible. But whatever. Rather have Franz a little bit tougher. Captain Flint. What are we gonna do with you, sir? Ooh, actually, let's go Deadly Onslaught. Blade Shield for you. And the Apothecary. What are we gonna do for you? Earth Blood. Yeah, let's do it.
Praise be to Sigmar.
Alright. Question is, oh, okay, right, we've got this to deal with too. Ah, fuck me.
Of the faith.
It's a little bit bigger force too. I think we're gonna actually have to fight this as well. Actually, maybe not.
I will go.
Alright, good stuff. Billy Bones. Maybe some armor. Captain Block. Scarred Veteran.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector,
Thinking.
Protector
Can't
of
quite
the
get to
weak.
Grumpy.
Moving
Alright, we'll
out.
put you in the Zufar. With a
Awaiting
little bit of an
orders.
extra buff to the public order.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Where do we want to position you? Yes,
Going forth.
Templehof? I'm just gonna stay put here. We really should have sacked this province, but just don't want the public order problems. Not to mention, I don't know what else I was gonna say there. I don't know what I was gonna add to that. Yeah, it's just the public order problems, and I think it would have knocked it back down to level 1, I guess. I don't know. Oh, what I was gonna say. I think it costs. I don't think he would have been able to occupy it in the same turn. I'm not sure. Anyway, we need to get another cannon. So I guess we could just transfer over the hammer witches to his army. Alright, anywhere we can get Ash coming in, do it. I'll try and get these fortifications built up even more over the next few turns. Just do lots of building while we've got the income. And a lot of this I think is trade. We can trade 5,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, things are looking good. There's first Holland. Way over here. Could send him all the way over here to try and get to this vampire, but probably unnecessary. What are we looking at here for? Alright, yeah, so not too much left for the vampires. Probably start sending Dante back this way to Gasrak's lair. Gasrak's lair? I don't know. And then, I don't know, I mean, the fucking vampires are almost finished off. That's fucking sweet. And then we've got to decide what we're gonna do about this Norska situation. Look at this. Just becoming a desolate up here. But it's nice, we've got a nice buffer. Just burning everything down. Won't be too much longer. I think it's around 30 settlements that chaos shows up. But I think we're relatively prepared for chaos. I'd like to finish doing some building here, get the economy going. But once chaos shows up, that's when we'll start building our 5th army. Or if, with any luck, we can actually start recruiting the 5th army before they start showing up, so that they're ready to defend the coastline here. We'll have Grunwald in this area to defend this. But yeah, we'll just continue working towards finishing off the vampires, and then we can start planning our next invasion. So I don't know. I mean, maybe south, take on the orcs, or north into Norska, which is gonna be a bit of a slog. I don't know. Not sure. He sees something of himself in all of you. In Grunwald, maybe, not me. That's why he trusts me. I am Morsleb to his mansleb. Julia chuckled at that. As he laughed, Verstholen admired the rise and fall of the crumpled sheets around her. "I'll miss you, Peter," she said, wistfully. "What do you mean? I'll be back. I can't keep away from you. Don't mock me. I mean it. You're getting too old for whoring. You need a wife. And when you get one, that's the last I'll see of you. I know it. That damned sense of honor. Verstholen felt the good humor suddenly drain out of him. How was he going to respond to that? Perhaps with the truth, that most elusive and valuable of prizes. But there were only so many ways you could tell the story without sounding bitter. And where would he stop? Just with the fact that he had been married, with the fact that Leonora was dead, or with the way that she died at the hands of those monsters, or with the fact that he loved her so much, so painfully and so completely, that there would never be another woman in his life again, not even if an avatar of blessed Verena herself descended and begged him to take her in blissful matrimony. The appetites of the flesh were one thing. He was a man, after all, but his soul belonged to another, and that would never change. He was no longer, as they said, the marrying kind. Don't trust too much to honor, was all he said. His voice was bleak. It was a way of letting you down. It has a way of letting you down. Julia, with all the grace of her profession, sense a nerve had been touched. Smoothly, expertly, she ran a finger down his cheek. So serious, she whispered. I could help with that. How long before you have to leave? Verstholen rolled over, looking her in the eyes. He didn't like to remember the past. Anything that helped him forget was welcome, and Julia certainly helped him forget. Long enough. That's good news, said Julia, pulling him towards her. Alright. A little bit of action for Verstholen there. Lady of the Night. Anyway, I'm going to stop there just because there's a little break in the text. And I guess I wouldn't mind watching what's going on here in the end turn a little bit. See what these guys in the north are up to. A lot of corruption in these lands to the north. But I think it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to wait until the Grand Temple of Ulrich, is that what it's called? There in Nordland or Middenland is built before we go stomping north, because the additional witch hunters and the additional warrior priests I think will be helpful for us in rooting out some of the corruption and things like that, and just we are going to try and stay north. We're definitely going to need the agents to try and hold the ground, because it's not going to be easy to hold on to. I'm just wondering if we should just play defensively against Chaos, or if we should Chaos and Norska, if we should take the fight to them. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Wow. We could actually withdraw here, which might not be a bad idea. There is some heavy hitting shit in this army here too. Fucking mammoths. Thing is, if we withdraw and they have enough movement to hunt us down, the next fight is a fight to the death. Whereas if we fight now and withdraw during the battle, then we'll have a chance to survive a little bit. Skin wolves with regeneration could be a bit of a problem. What else do they got here? Skin wolves, armored skin wolves. Fuck me. Those could be a big problem. Water horsemen are just gonna be a nuisance. This is a smaller army. We do have the numbers. I don't know how effective our mortars are gonna be here though. But more than likely I'm going to camp in the corner and make a strategic withdrawal. We might lose some swords here. But the important thing is not to lose any heroes, and I'd prefer not to lose any crossbows or mortars. The swords, we might be replacing them soon with the great swords. because they're a little bit outdated now. Yep. I think this corner is probably better. It's a little bit more open, and there's no trees. Whereas, and not to mention, this is high ground is we're taking lower ground on that side. So let's just set things up, and then we'll pull them into the corner, and then we can make our withdraw if things look bad. But at least this way, they won't be able to. They won't be able to flank us. But those what do we call it? Those mammoths are probably going to just fucking smash right through our line, I'm guessing. Ah, for fuck's sake. Still not on a Pegasus, man. What the hell? Ah, he's relatively new.
By Ulrich's wrath, on my
Group you
command.
two together. You two together.
For Heldenhammer! Warrior
You guys
priest!
are going to have to
For
hold the
Heldenhammer!
line.
Yes, sir!
Mortars in the back.
Ready to smite!
Yeah, alright, looks good.
Take aim! Crossbowman! By noon, ready!
And I just want to group them
For Heldenhammer!
that I always necessarily use the groups, but
The Empire
just in case it might be a little bit tricky to withdraw here. Alright, back in the corner quickly. Just trying to lay them a little bit with
Take
these
position!
two. And look for isolated units. Yeah, they are in a fucking hurry to get over here. Come on, boys. Get into position. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. Ah, shit.
Swordsman!
There we go.
My lord! Mamidia, guide us! Formation, march! Seeking enemy! Ready for war!
Got here.
Charge!
And take them down
For France!
to get you back to the main army very quickly. This is the mortars are not going to be in a position soon enough, or as soon as I'd like anyway. They're not going to be. The mortars aren't going to be good against these targets, these smaller targets.
For Heldenhammer!
You could get rid of this unit. That would be great. I do not know how we're going to hold up against these fucking mammoths, though. Need to. Oh, fuck me. Barrel. War mammoth. Ugh.
Fighting range, sir!
I mentioned the skin wolves are gonna be. Fuck me, I don't know. There's some tough units here. Crossbows. I want you guys to focus on the war mammoth. Try and bring that down. Look at these idiots trying to flank the corner here.
Standing by!
Alright, there we go. We need to get in there.
Ready for war! Swordsmen! We're Sigmar's heirs!
We need to help them out. It is not going well. Oh, son of a bitch. You guys are. Their asses kicked over here. You guys need to get out of there. Come on. Fuck me sideways. Ruppin. What the fuck? Get out of there.
To battle! Let us go!
Get into the air,
At speed!
please.
Yes, sir, quickly!
Both of you get into the air.
Faster!
You guys are gonna be needed
Sigmar,
over here.
Sigmar!
Fuck me, they are fucking rushing us.
Charge! Crossbows ready, General! Ready for war! General!
Took down one of the mammoths, and we might be able to get another one.
Prepare for combat!
You guys back up a little bit.
Formation march! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmund!
You guys could get over here and kill this fucking mammoth, that'd be great.
By Verena, listen!
Alright, I'm gonna get the mortars off the field. I think we're gonna have to make a strategic withdraw here.
Sigmar's heirs!
Ah, fuck.
Awaiting
Let's get off the field. Fucking kill that mammoth. Kill it. Ah, fuck. Alright.
Quick march!
Maybe we can kill these skin wolves. Oh, actually, no. Sorry. Guys, I'll go for this. You guys are supposed to be retreating.
Swordsman!
Yeah, crossbows are kind of in trouble here.
At speed!
And maybe we should just get the crossbows off the field.
See
This
to
is
it!
already gone to shit.
Away! It will be done! Wise counsel! No lingering!
Well, that was an eye-opener there. Anyway, we got a couple of the mammoths, which was good. Ah, well, we got one of the mammoths. This one, the most deadly one. Didn't lose any hero. We didn't lose anyone completely, I don't think. It's hard to say how a second engagement would go there. I definitely think it was a bad idea. We shouldn't have separated Grunwald from the rest of the troops. 800, 338. Ah, fuck me. We lost one of the mortars. That sucks. Ooh, alright, that was lucky. Looks like they didn't have enough movement to come finish us off. Faction destroyed. But we did lose a mortar, so that is not good.
The Empire.
Wisenlands.
It is good to see fellow
Fuck
sons
me,
of the
we're never
Empire.
gonna get fucking Confederation with them. We're gonna have to build somewhere where we can recruit artillery, because we're kind of lacking artillery now. We've lost a couple artillery pieces. Alright, let's get you back to there. Seems like a good place for you to park for a moment. Where's this? Okay, right. Alright, go with that. I think we'll build the defenses here first, and then next turn we'll build defenses there.
To the provinces!
So we survived there. Just barely. But I think that was better than... I mean, we could have just withdrawn there in the first place. But I think fighting there, it might have even like deterred them. I don't, maybe they did have enough movement to come down and finish us off, do a second assault, or maybe they would have had enough movement, but maybe the result of the battle deterred them from coming down. I don't know. Anyway, at least we survived there, and
Not a chance.
it was good to measure up against some elite, more elite Norscan forces, so might not be a bad idea to get our armies upgraded, or just be a little bit more cautious with the Norskins. Fuck. I don't have to build the roads. That's okay.
I command here.
Alrighty, what is the plan for Franz? We want to finish off the vampires. Ooh, I want to get to that.
I am Prince
What kind of movement
and
do you
Emperor.
have, Mr. Ruppin? Just wonder where... Ooh, you know what? Alright. We can demolish this, and we can temporarily build an artillery spot here in Drakenhof. Get rid of the growth. I don't know if I want to get rid of the growth. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright.
By
Now,
the comet.
let's have you... Where's the fucking... Fuck me, that's a long ways.
Champion of the faith.
Not sure if I want to say. I guess we should send you back this way. Ah, you know what? Okay. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking for Franz. Franz comes up here, it's this, and then comes down around this way. And then he'll meet with Dante, and we'll go for Mount Gunbad. And then we might come down here and just raise this settlement. Hope the dwarves settle there. And then that way we'll have a nice dwarven wall against the, look at this shit. Against the orcs. We will probably have to station a general here for armies that come through there. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I think that's definitely, I definitely want to secure this city. But between the garrison and the army that's being built there, that would be a very tough nut to crack. Anyway, so what we're going to do, put Dante there.
What orders?
I'm going to have you
Seek
scout
out the
ahead.
heretics.
I'll have you operating in the north
Is
because
that
we
where
might
heretics lurk?
not be a bad idea to have Verstholen work against these Norskin forces here. Just slow them down, and maybe we'll start. Maybe we'll send Gruppen north to deal with the Norskins.
What?
I'm not sure. Alright,
So-
Franz, you move to there.
I see no other option. Awaiting orders.
Did we rename these guys? We renamed these guys, didn't we? Oh, we didn't. Thought I did. Just sworn I renamed them. What the fuck? Okay, oh, okay, sorry, these are, okay. That's Panther. Alright, I thought
I serve Sigmar. Your word is my command. I will go.
Alright, unit exchange. Alright, let's see if we can do this properly. Do this right. Alright. Ooh, shit. Small problem. I want 2 of these Reichsguard in Franz's army as well. So I guess... Okay. I guess Odin can come down here. Which would put Duck Holiday down there too? The other option would be to keep some artillery with Gruffin's army. Ah, shit. I'd like to keep Holiday there. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, we're gonna keep the artillery with Gruppen. No. Keep it like that.
I serve the Heldenhammer.
Yeah, sorry guys, that was a little bit more painful
Praise
than
be
it
to Sigmar.
probably needed to be. Alright, so Franz still has movement here, so that's going to be Franz's army for the time being. We're probably going to tweak it a little bit still. Probably going to take the rocket batteries out of there. Let me just see who we've got in office here. Ruppin. Yeah, let's make Gruppen Patriarch. Bonaparte can be Spy Master. Grunwald stays there. Ponte stays there, and Uther's gonna stay there. The Reichsmarschall. Probably should be Gruppen. Reichsmarschall. Sorry, words are hard. Reichsmarschall is probably gonna be where it will make
Ready.
Schwarzhelm the Reichsmarschall? I'm not sure. When we finally do actually recruit Schwarzhelm. What's the quicker way to get over there? To go through this way? Yeah, I guess it is this way. Alright, so we'll start making our move. What the fuck is wrong with... Oh. Like, why the fuck won't it let me...
I am Franz.
Won't it let me move him? It's because... still in camp. Makes perfect sense. Anyway, what kind of leadership? 108, 110. These guys are going to fight to the death, pretty much. Melee attack 44, melee defense 44. Nah, it's okay. But as they gain experience, that'll improve. Here are the special forces. Emperor's men. Oh, okay. It's just the armor and the leadership for them. And the honest steel. Yeah, give some additional bonus as well. All right, so I think Gruppen is we're gonna have to send him west because we definitely need more forces. So we'll have 2 armies in the west and 2 armies in the east for now. The plan for Franz. Karak Ungor should be able to take that on his own, I would think. I hope so anyway. Karak Ungor. Not a huge garrison, but they're probably going to have forces up here. We'll get Versholland to scout it out. Son of a bitch. It's actually longer to go this way. We're going to go this way. Wow. Ridiculous.
It shall be done.
Anyway, we're going to have them go that way anyway. Oh, shit. Forgot about this army. Well, we'll see where they go. Yeah, Franz might have to take a detour, or Gruppen might have to take a detour. We might keep Gruppen here for a couple of turns, because we're going to, next turn, we're going to build the gunsmith here. And then just that way we can get some more cannons and another mortar. We can replace the ones. We'll have to use the global recruitment, but we can replace the ones that we've lost and maybe pick up some new ones for the next army that comes into the fields.
By the light of the... You are a guest in my rear.
Strength rank is only 6.
Elf ones,
Though we
do
only
I
have
sense what you
5 or
have
4
to
armies
say
in the
will not-
field. Our economy is rolling pretty good at the moment. How many wars are we in right now? Wondering if anybody will actually take peace with us.
Now, the great horned rat sees you. This stinks.
They're close to peace.
War unceased. The time of your pitiful
These guys are
emperor.
not.
Right, you want to die
These
now?
guys are not interested.
Or when
Oh my gosh.
I
Bro.
hug. Does Franz not dare to come?
And Manfred, of course, is desperate for peace, but he is. His days are numbered. Right, so we'll go through the end turn here, and then probably end the episode. Yeah, again, not a terribly exciting turn of events here. But, I mean, things have been going really smooth, so I guess that is the one bright spot. But not a lot in the way of excitement. We did get that battle with the Norskins there, though. That was a nervous moment for me, to be honest. But anyway. Much later, Marcus Block relaxed against the wooden bench, feeling good. He was full of ale, so full it felt as if it would soon start running out of his eyes. It was Altdorf filth, not as good as he'd get back home in the sticks, but it did the trick. His vision was blurred, his gut overfull, his head heavy. He felt fantastic. What made it better was sharing his fortune with his best friends. To be fair, they had only been his best friends for the past few hours. It was uncanny the way a man could strike up such close relationships after walking into a tavern with a purse full of shillings. He was a cynic. If he was cynical, he might put it down to the generous rounds he'd been able to stump for. But that would be churlish. These men were the finest in the world, his kind of people, the salt of the earth. Block let his gaze sweep across the interior of the inn. He couldn't remember its name, something like the Seagull, although that would be odd since Altdorf was hundreds of miles from the sea. The bar was crowded, and acrid clouds of pipe smoke hung heavy in the shadows. The smells were reassuringly familiar: beer, straw, sweat, piss. Most of the patrons were human, though there were dwarfs skulking in the shadows. Altdorf was a cosmopolitan place, and no eyebrows were raised at their presence. They drank from massive iron tankards carved with runes, while the men knocked back their beer from rude pewter cups. You had to hand it to the dwarfs, thought Block. They cared about their beer, and they knew how to put it away. He hadn't seen one of them drunk under the table in all his many happy years in the inns of the Empire. He'd tried to achieve the feat himself, twice. It hadn't ended happily on either occasion. The first time, he'd lost his dignity, the second his wallet. Still, it had been worth it. One day he'd do it. He just needed more practice. With that thought in mind, he downed the last of his drink. The beer became unpleasantly silted at the base of his cup, but you had to drain it to the end if you wanted to get a fresh one. House rules. Damn good ones they were, too. When war against Norska. No, thank you. We've already got our hands full, sort of. I mean, not really, but, you know, I mean, we could help you guys out, but just trying to get everything settled away before chaos emerges on the horizon, which will be a pain in the ass to deal with. Renard, he bellowed, feeling the liquid swill around his insides. I'll have the next one now. His Bretonnian companion, bare-bellied and greasy like the rest of the drinkers, grinned. The man had done well out of the evening so far and seemed happy to stand for another drink. Unlike most of his effeminate countrymen, he was content with proper man's ale. That was what Block had always liked about him, ever since he'd first met him an hour ago. You can handle it, Block. I'll give you that, said the Bretonnian. He was smiling. Locke smiled back. His benevolence knew no bounds. Tell us more stories. They're entertaining. Locke looked around the table. All eyes were on him. There was Clovis, the traveling peddler from Bogenhafen. He looked shifty and sallow, and hadn't bought a drink all night. Walland was a better man, thick as a giant, but generous and ready with a dirty laugh. His eyes were drooping now. And then there was the builder's mate, old Durlin, and the halfling Tallowhand, and Bruno, the hired muscle. All fine men, his kind of men. He felt like telling them he loved them. Alright, on that happy note, we are going to end the episode today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the continued support. I really appreciate it, guys. I am fucking having a blast. This has been my favorite campaign so far. I mean, I really enjoyed the High Elves campaign, and I mean the Bretonnian campaign. There were phases where, you know, I enjoyed it, and phases where I was very frustrated with the campaign. But this one, I am loving the fucking Empire. I'm really having a great time, and I hope you guys are still enjoying the content as well. So we're gonna keep forging ahead and keep building up infrastructure and making our preparations for the Chaos Tide when they finally show up. So we'll just keep building the defenses, and soon should be getting another army in the field. And yeah, just keep working our way through this bad boy. Just try and finish off Manfred. Possibly we'll be able to do that next episode, but I don't know. It's hard to say, just because the end turns take a little bit of time to get through, and we're gonna have to go through a few end turns here going through this territory, unless we're willing to suffer some attrition, which I might send Franz through here quickly. But yeah, things are going good, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Episode 53, I think. Not 100% sure on that, but anyway, thanks again for watching. See you then. Have a great day. Ragnarok out.